stakes are certainly high for whoever can garnish their season with a victory in the Duke's Mayo Bowl. It's the Pittsburgh Panthers and the Penn State Nittany Lions. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Weather could be a factor. For more on that, we go to Holly Rowe.
I can tell you there is a lot of excitement down here on the field. The energy is electric, and it is gorgeous weather here late in the season. The sun is out, and we are looking forward to some good football. As they say, it is perfect football weather. We're going to get great passing, good running conditions here on the field today. I'll keep you posted on how that plays out as the game goes along. Back to you.
We'll see if they can handle the weather in this game. So Penn State's offense that has the first possession of the game. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with a W.
Yeah, and it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on again. And it should mean something. You had the bowl prep. You got to have some fun in a different city, Jesse. Now you get to go out and attack this game.
And it's another opportunity just to finish the season, right? To go out with a win. Both of these teams have taken this bowl game seriously. They've prepared. They feel like they're both ready to go. Winning this game is important to build momentum for next year, and also you want to send the seniors out with a W.
They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. And here's a fumble way behind the line. They recover their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back. And it looks as if they buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. The Nittany Lions will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, and just like that, they'll have to give it up. Just needs a crack to get a return. The pursuit and coverage was there, and they swarmed him under for no gain. So the Pitt Panthers offense takes the field for the first time in this game. Here are the guys we expect to be impact players in this one. Receiver going in motion. Looking downfield on 1st down. Throws to the tight end. A strike downfield. Hits him with a stiff arm. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a 1st down.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Off the play fake. Just a short pass to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. The Panthers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. This is makeable field goal range here, but it looks as if they'll go for it on 4th down. Trying to keep the drive alive. Maybe a crease. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. The Panthers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Back's looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Pitt! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
I think the days of running backs just running downhill are out the window. You better be able to do this. You see the playmaker, slip him out of the backfield, throw him the football, he'll handle the rest, get in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the extra point is good. And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They went 3 and out on their first possession. Now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Fires to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And the incomplete pass, they roll the dice. Snake eyes. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking to fire. Hauls it in. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Inside the 15, 1st and 10 from the 14. The play action fake. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And that is a huge play for the defense. Offense has it in your red zone. You're trying to knock them out of field goal range. The only way you do that is by creating negative plays, and they get the...
And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. And whatever they did on 1st and 2nd down, don't do that anymore. 3rd and very long coming up. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. He's going to try to knock one through from 49 yards away. He slides that just inside the right upright, and they'll push that lead out a little further.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. Penn State's offense comes onto the field ready to start the drive. To the air on 1st down. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Going up for grabs, and he beats his man and pulls it down. We all love the quarterbacks with the big arms and the big throws, but getting that protection set properly is so huge.
And I think the quarterback just had so much confidence that he was going to be picked up. He didn't freak out. He was so poised, knowing that those big fellas up front, they had it all taken care of.
You want to talk about flipping the script. They just did that with a huge play, and now they've got it 1st and 10 in plus territory. Finds his tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a space. Nobody open, he just throws it away, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Quarterback making adjustments. Gonna look downfield again. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there...
Touchdown, Nittany Lions! Into the end zone for 6.
Oh, man, and the quarterback knew exactly where he was going with this football at the pre-snap. He saw the matchup he liked, and he took advantage of it.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, the lead is cut to 3. It's 10-7. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the finisher, an 18-yard touchdown throw. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. The give on the inside. Oh, what a cut! Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Pitt pushing the pace.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down, make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
Tight end finds a soft spot. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
They've swapped ends of the field, and we're ready to go in the second. And the Panthers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? Motion from the wide receiver. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Gonna take a shot. He's got it up to 15. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. The huge play got him on the porch, but now they got to kick in the door. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. He'll try to tack on one more.
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Nittany Lions will get things going as their offense heads out to the field. That deficit has now grown to double digits, down 17-7 as they start this drive. They'll start this drive going to the air. He wants to go deep. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but 2nd down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. A designed run for the quarterback. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. 3rd and 6 yards to go. Quarterback may change this route. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Gets drilled as he releases it, and the ball just trickles to the ground. This offense has it with really good field position. Looking to throw on 1st down. Right down the middle. He's got it. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. Touchdown, Panther! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And the running game is so important when you get inside that 10-yard line and that field starts to shrink. And it's so nice to have a back with some physicality. Great job running the football, using that stiff arm, finishing the run, and getting in the end zone.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so he puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
The Nittany Lions are in the hurry-up. On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the first down. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
And these third downs obviously are so crucial, and that's why you call them the money down. But just to get the drive started, man, you get the third down, you get a little bit nervous. Nice job executing, running the football, moving the sticks, and now keeping this drive moving.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. They'll switch it up here and look to throw. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. He did everything he could to find enough running room, but he'll be stopped about 3 yards short of the first down marker. It's 4th down. Going for the marker on the ground. In their own territory, but completely undaunted as they go for it and make it on 4th down.
That is crazy. I don't even think you have a second thought anymore. Even in your own side of the field, like, what, I'm going to have bad field position? Nah, I don't really care. We're going to go.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
The Nittany Lions have it with a 1st and 10. And the Nittany Lions took those plain headgears, got their blocks, and picked up the first down.
Yeah, and those headgears are a staple, aren't they, of college football? I know exactly what you're talking about, those beautiful helmets. They don't change very much, very traditional. Penn State keeps it simple. Being traditional, running the football.
Gonna take a shot on 2nd and short. Connection to the right. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, Penn State! Makes the grab in the corner. They just took the air out of that thing. That might be an understatement. They took the ball away and just wore down, just grinded away at that defense.
It took a lot of time off the clock in the process as well. I'm impressed with the physicality up front of this offense, because that's where it all starts. If you're going to march the ball down the field like they just did, you've got to be dominating in the trenches, and they are doing that in this game right now.
And the extra point is good, but they're still down 24-14. He'll bring it out. It's set. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. From the gun, the running back looking for room. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Panthers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Pulls it in. It's Yates. A huge pickup on the play before he goes out of bounds, but the question is, will it stand? There is a penalty marker on the field. The big gain on offense, and the play will stand. The offense declines the penalty. First down, 10 yards to go. It's picked off, and that's number 10. Right down the gut of the field. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State.
And this is always the fine line as an offense, man. You want to be aggressive. You want to go get more points right before the half, but you can't be careless. You can't make mistakes. And, man, Palmer, that's a big mistake that goes all the way back the other direction.
And give the defense credit, too, because in that 2-minute situation, they're expecting pass. Everybody's got to be on guard. Everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback. He was able to jump the throw. Now he's taking it the distance. He's building the lead for his team. They've got so much momentum now heading into halftime.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. Snap to the back. Got him downfield. He's got the first down, and they did a brilliant job getting them out flanked with the Wildcat.
I know one of the things this offense takes a lot of pride in the passing game is they feel like they can attack every area of the field. They have success when they throw it outside, but
quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Bringing the heat. Got a man in the middle. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. It's complete on the right side. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
Man, this quarterback is having himself a day. Over 200 yards in the first half. It was hard enough for Palmer to get over 2.
Makes a grab and room to run. He's down at the 25-yard line. Waning moments of the first half. It is a first down. Penn calls it 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Wants to throw on 1st down. Gets it to the back. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Didn't have much of a choice there but to get rid of it.
And as an offense, you want to stay aggressive. You want to keep calling these downfield shots. I know you didn't complete that one, but you want to send a clear message. You're trying to take the top off this defense. You keep calling downfield shots, you soften up the coverage, you get those safeties playing deep. That's going to open up your running game later on.
And it's 3rd down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. Good, right down the boulevard. The lead now 6 here in the 2nd.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. He wants to change this route. Looking to throw on first down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Bringing it back. And he'll be brought down, and that's how we'll end the first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Reese, we figured we might get a Duke's Mayo Bowl that would have social media buzzing for a variety of reasons. And through 2 quarters of football, that is the case. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. With that, I'll just say it's great to have football back. Let's send it back to the guys at the Duke's Mayo kickoff game for the second half.
All right, Kevin about ready to get things cranked back up here. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Panthers offense comes out ready to go to work. They'll open the second half on the ground. Crosses the 30 to the 31 on a 6-yard pickup. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. Give to the running back. Might have a chance. The tag! Touchdown Panthers! Excellent pass by the back on the option.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
And they tacked on the extra point. Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as the kickoff sails through the back of the end zone. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. So this second half didn't exactly start the way they had hoped on defense, and now the offense will try to answer with a score of its own. Looking downfield on first down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. He hurls one deep down the left side. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
First down, 10 yards to go. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Got 6 on first down, now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the Nittany Lions racing to the line in the hurry up. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Got it, looking for a first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Nittany Lions are moving quickly down the field. Leaves it with the back. Not a whole lot of room as he gets a couple inside the 30 to the 29. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. The handoff as they run the counter play here. Finds just enough room to pick up a couple down to the 26.
And if anything, this offense has proven one thing, man. They're stubborn. Like, they're going to continue to run the football. That's who they are. That's the identity. They haven't shown great numbers, and they haven't done an elite job, but sticking with it, make this defense play honest. Now here in a 3rd and short situation, will they do it again? They'll still have 4th down afterwards, but they're being pretty stubborn with the run game.
I mean, good news here, they get the completion. Bad news, though, not enough to pick up the 1st down. The target there, he's got to do a better job understanding where the 1st down marker is, make sure he gets the right depth on his route. Now, all of a sudden, head coach has a big decision to make.
He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. The Nittany Lions back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Here's the pressure. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. The Nittany Lions trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on 2nd.
They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. They'll keep it on the ground to the left, stiffing the goal line.
This has been really good for the defense, too. It's kind of a bend-don't-break mentality, right? Really bowing up with your backs against the wall. If you can win this next 3rd down, try to force the opponent into a field goal. That's a win if you're on defense.
Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
And look at the quarterback, look at the players on offense. They're overlooking at the sidelines, begging to stay on the field and try and score this touchdown. They've been on the field for so many plays, for so long. When you've done all that work, you want to capitalize and you want to score a touchdown. You don't want to be kicking a field goal at this point.
The incomplete pass makes this series end in frustration as they turn it over on downs. Working the sidelines, Holly Rowe. What do you have, Holly?
Here on the Pittsburgh sideline, there is a lot of excitement right now on the sideline. I see their quarterback going up to guys and saying, let's keep eating. This is what they expected from him, and he has gotten them off to a terrific start. They've got the lead, and he has performed well. No big surprise. He is their guy, and he is showing that leadership down here today. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Finds a hole, and he'll pick up 6 out to the 8-yard line. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Keep it on the ground. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws for the tight end. And good use of the hands from the defense to deflect the pass on 3rd down. Pitt will line up to punt it away. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. Takes it on the return. And he is knocked down immediately. Brave to try the return, though the coach might have preferred a fair catch. Penn State's offense comes onto the field ready to start the drive. A really disappointing end to that last drive, David. Getting stopped on 4th and goal, they'll try to regroup.
Yeah, and I think...
Intercepted, and that is the last thing they needed. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. From the gun, running back gets to give. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Finds the tight end. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Let's see if the defense comes after them. 3rd and short from the 45. They'll try to run for it. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. It'll be 4th down. Pitt will have to boot this one away. 2nd time today they've been forced to punt. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. First play of the drive will come from the 9-yard line. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Wallace. Just what the doctor ordered to get away from the shadow of that goalpost and pick up a first down at the 23.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Fires to the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Pittsburgh has the lead. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor, both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. So the final period starts with a second down play. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Trying to pick up a first down. Pressure coming. Quickly out to the tight end. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
Well, trailing like they are right now in the fourth quarter, their execution offensively is just going to have to be at a premium. You can't afford a lot of incompletions at this point. Everybody is going to need to be on the same page moving forward.
Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
Just don't feel like the quarterback's in a rhythm so far. He's had accuracy issues. That last throw is underthrown, but we've seen bad decisions. Trying to force the football in places it just shouldn't go, and that's why he's already thrown multiple interceptions.
Finds his big tight end. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Looking down the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down.
Man, you got to like these last 2 plays by this offense. You understand. You're in a deficit. You've got to score multiple times to get back in this football game. Nice job pushing the ball down the field, making explosive plays. They're going to need more of it, and they're going to need it fast.
After that last loss, it's 2nd and 12. Fires toward the end zone. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Finds his big tight end. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker.
What a snag. How about that catch, man? When he threw the football, you're like, no, don't throw it. But the big fella says, it's my ball. I don't care if anybody's near me. He'll make the catch. That tight end just earned some money.
He got enough. Slides and moves the sticks on 4th and short. The Nittany Lions didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. He's got it on the run. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Might be calling a hot route. He'll set up to throw. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Looking to fire. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
Man, really good job by this defense staying positive. They gave up a bunch of yards, got down towards the shadow of their own goal line. 2 straight passes, 2 incompletions, trying to just get off the field here with only giving up.
Touchdown, Nittany Lions! A Lazarus-like comeback is underway. Before that score, considering last rites, now all of a sudden, they're not dead yet. In fact, they're feeling much better, and they're alive, and they've got a chance.
And I'm looking on the field right now. I'm looking at their sideline. They're energized, Reese. After that last score, all of a sudden, They believe they can come back and win this game. This is a totally different looking team than what we saw earlier.
And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. The Panthers offense comes out ready to go on the attack. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. This time stopped behind the line of scrimmage, and they're probably saying, finally, what a night he's had. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. They'll keep it on the ground. They drag him down behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that hasn't happened very often. He has had a tremendous night.
Defense doing their job, getting that last stop, and now 3rd in California. Not a lot of play calls to convert this, so defensively, let's get off the field now. The clock's running. We need to give it back to our offense with as much time as possible.
He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Pitt will line up to punt it away. They'll field this one in tight quarters. They stop him immediately, flying down the field and get to him before he can even get started. The Nittany Lions will get things going as their offense heads out to the field. They got 5 yards on the play, 2nd and 5 coming.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down.
Love the execution there on the screen. The running back shows pass protect, last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
Got enough for the 1st. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Nittany Lions come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
And I go back to him again, too, man. I mean, just the big play, the play before, and they say, why not? Try it again, get it to their running back, try to create some space. Better job by the defense being gap sound, coming downhill, not letting him break tackles and make a big play.
Tried to find a seam for more, but a gain of 3 on the play, and that'll take us to the 2-minute timeout. The defense will try to hold up one more time, under 2 minutes to go. Looking to throw on 3rd. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
I know they've got all their timeouts left, but it feels like this is the ball game right here. 4th down, the quarterback's got to do something special, knowing that they need a touchdown here to win.
Making side adjustments here. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Slings it downfield. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. To the air on 1st down. Looking for a big gain. And just too much on that pass. Too high, too wide, out of bounds, and incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass. And the throw out to the sideline, good for just a few yards. Now facing a 3rd and long. They'll move the tight end. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down. Timeout taken here by the Nittany Lions. That'll be their 1st. And now everybody chiming in to figure out how to play this 4th down. Hunt is on its way. Looks it all the way in and now turns his attention upfield. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. Thought he saw some daylight, but this defense closed quickly. Maybe picked up one on the play. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll pull it down and run. He slides past the first down marker, and he'll convert that 3rd and long. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. Penn State will spend its 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal. Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. Firing to the right, complete. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
Well, this certainly hasn't been a career day for the quarterback, right? He's thrown a couple of picks, hasn't thrown for a ton of yards, but his team is in position to win this game, and they need him to make plays now, a 2-minute situation, to pull this one out. He's got the talent to do it. Let's find out what he does.
You want your defenders to be physical in pass coverage, but they can't be overly aggressive. They can't grab and hold. That's an obvious PI call. 3 yards, 1st down for the offense after that penalty. He's looking to throw. Back open in the middle. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
And this offense has another opportunity to put a scoring drive together. They've done a really good job, man. Their defense, it's been okay. Like, giving up a lot of points. Now they're in a situation where can you be clutch? Can you come up big in a 2-minute situation when you really need to?
This really has been a masterclass by the quarterback with decision-making, right? We've already seen him throw multiple touchdown passes in the game. He's understood when to take his shots and when to throw it away when things aren't there, like on that last play.
Touchdown, Penn State! Somehow, they got up off the deck, and they got back in the game, and they're all tied up.
And how about the clock management by this team? Taking all of the clock, scoring late now. All you got to do is finish it. The easy part. Bring out the kicker, knock that PAT through the uprights.
And he's going to bring it out. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. This will be the last play of the game and the last chance they have maybe to win it at the gun. Wants to throw on 1st down. He wants a big play here late. Falls incomplete. They fought to the final whistle, but that's going to do it. Plenty of fireworks in this one. A lot of points. They always talk about having the chalk last, and it seemed like whoever was on offense had the last laugh.
It's amazing how much offenses have just boomed in college football. So good, so many ways to hurt you. And you saw both of these offenses put on a show today, Jess.
Dave, we talked to both of these coaching staffs, and their defensive coordinators were losing sleep all week. They knew this was going to be a